What is up, Legionnaires? Welcome to a new Let's Play on Europa Universalis for Conquest of Paradise DLC. So what we're going to do is go straight, first of all, we're going to go straight in, and we're going to look at the map. So, I've got a bit of biscuits stuck in my mouth. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm going to be doing an extended mod timeline playthrough as well. But I've decided that I also need a normal playthrough as well. Now, I decided maybe the Ottomans or Mamelukes or Vijay, but they all seem pretty big. So I finally figured out that I'd play Tuscany. The Noble Republic of Tuscany. So trying to get... Sorry, and my main idea would be to form Italy and then probably take over some Africa, maybe this of Africa. We're not going to be having random New World on because I just think it ruins the New World. I like the New World how it is. It looks much better like this. And I'm pretty sure the random New World takes away a few provinces as well. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go straight into the game. Let's get the map mode on. I'm just going to put my drink down because I was taking a drink, try to clear my mouth. Now, one thing I've noticed is when you play as because I loaded this up before, either France or Austria hates you. And when I first loaded this up, France would happily lie with me, and Austria was domineering. But Austria loves me this time, and Venice likes me as well. So that's what we're going to spend our 2 diplomats on, trying to get decent allies. So what we can do is we're taking over Siena and Modena. Well, vassalize probably Siena and Modena. Vassalizing the Pope's also an option as well. Also, what we're going to do as well. Declare statute and that doesn't look like a good idea. Yeah, that really doesn't look like a good idea. So I'm gonna just tell you, I'm just gonna not do that. We can play Kate Aragon. What's that mean? Are they? I wouldn't say they are, but whatever. My main goals at the moment is to try and take central Italy. And this is probably the first time I'm ever actually going to stick in the HRE. I don't believe I've ever actually stuck into it, apart from maybe with the Brandenburg campaign. I don't remember if I did or not. But what we're going to do is, our first target is Modena. Taking Modena and securing this border against Milan is definitely something we need to do. So I'm going to put the speed up to 4. And they both accepted our alliance. And Milan even offered us a 3rd. So that first thing I'm going to say is we are extremely fucking lucky. Now once we take this, it will piss a lot of people off. But claiming that, if we can get it perfect, is beautiful. But if we can't, taking that, getting that would be a first step towards the stuff that we need to do. So now I'm going to leave it on the 1st of December now. So we're 12 apparently. That's good. We don't need any of them at the moment. My main goal is to stay in the republics for a long time. I want a merchant republic. That is something I want. Now, it's this one area. Venice is going to be the trade center I'm going to focus on to get, because they are obviously the strongest trade nation. And what's that? Is that? Oh my! Wait, little gold. Is that the province? Oh my god! I've never been on this one. Ooh, that's cool. Anyway. Venice is the trade center I want to focus on, because it's going to be it's bottomless, so there's not going to be a problem with it, and because I'm going to be taking over them eventually, it's going to be now. Oh my god, I didn't start the time, so I'm going to pull it down to 25 minutes. I know it's probably this is just the first part, so we don't want to play too. I don't want to play too much into the campaign because I want to leave it for imagination and comments and stuff. So as a small nation, I believe we're in a bit of a we're in a bit of a rut at the moment. We are the strongest middle power at the moment. Sorry, Genoa is probably the second strong power that's just a bit stronger than us. You will be much stronger than us because of this. 14 trade, mine only 12 and 6. You've got too much. But what we need to do is we need to make sure we take out Siena. That is our first goal, and the goal that is most necessary to the campaign at the moment. Sound delayed there because it was halfway through a thing. Now, I don't know why I paused. I'm gonna take it down to 3 speed because I don't want it to go too fast at the moment. I do want to try and forming the HRE is an optional objective. If you guys request it, I will attempt it. I am very, very bad at keeping the HRE under my thumb. I'm very good at destroying them, but keeping them under my thumb, not something I'm good at. You guys can. I know I can't be voted the emperor at the moment because I'm a republic. So if you do want me to change to a kingdom later on, like maybe 100 years, 200 years away, I might do it. But what I want at the moment is to be a merchant republic, and we need. Is he going to tell us what we need to do it? Nope. So if we go to tech, I believe it'll tell us. No, it doesn't. Okay, how do we become a fucking merchant republic then? It's not going to tell us. Okay, that sucks. We're making a decent amount of money, and what's our army formed up? I feel like we need another cav unit, so I'm going to pay for a really, really expensive cav unit. And what we're going to do is we're going to use that against Siena. Now, see, I feel like Siena would just is a necessary annexation, but it would also cost us more points if we did that. So I'm going to try and vassalize. Admittedly, I will piss off Austria to our high hell. So what I'm going to do with my other diplomat is improve relations with Austria. Because me and Austria are going to be enemies pretty quickly at this rate. Oh shit, that's what I didn't do. I didn't choose my enemies, my rivals. And the Pope is going to be your rival for one reason. They will end up taking Anconia, and when they take Anconia, you need to vassalize them. That will secure 3 provinces for you, and I believe these provinces are pretty rich. Yeah, they're pretty rich. When we take Siena, we'll be on a better standing, I believe. Yeah, we will. And when we take Modena, we'll be on a much better standing. But at the moment, we just need to vassalize. We need to stick to vassalizing to increase, well, just increase productivity. At the moment, they're not allied with anyone, and neither's Modena. Oh, you're in a personal union with Ferrara. I mean, we'll have to actually declare war on Ferrara to take them in. It shouldn't be long now and we'll be able to go to war. Don't really want to piss people off, game. Well, don't want to piss them off too much. And we've been given the casus belli without people being angry. So if we look at, if this is going to be a map I spend a lot of time on. What map don't I spend as much time? Oh no, I use all. See, if there was a 7th map, I would be using Coalition. Sorry guys, I am very bad when it comes to things, but nobody's pissed off at me yet. Meaning, I can call this declaration of war and call all my allies in, and all they can do is sit back and watch. I'm not going to actually spend my money on a diplomat, on my unit, because I want tech as soon as possible. Now, first things first, I'm going to destroy his army. Now, what I hope Milan doesn't do is moves and nicks my flipping target. They're going to follow the men, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise war taxes for now. Because at the moment, we are not rich enough to warrant not having it on. Especially with troops getting hurt. And we're definitely not rich enough to warrant an advisor. But what we are rich enough to warrant is destruction of the U. Especially with these 3 very, very strong allies. I've also realised from my Brandenburg campaign, and my Burgundy one is, well, not my Burgundy one was what I've realised from the Brandenburg, but I've realised it a bit more. Expanding very, very quickly, frequently, is a very bad idea. Personal unions, you need to make advantage of these diplomatic ways of gaining land, because in EU4 they're a lot more meaningful. In EU3 it's not as bad because coalitions weren't a thing. Now that coalitions are a thing, you really need to think about what you're doing, or you really can get fucked over like I did as Brandenburg out of Germany. But yeah, the game, short of it, is I do want to form Italy. And I want Tunisia because, I don't know, I just like taking trade, like, whole trade zones. I just find it fun. In my opinion, I find it fun, but that's just me. We have more administrative, so we'll lose administrative for now. We're making really, really little amount of... They have more ships than we do, but we don't actually have any trade ships. Fuck. We can make them, we just don't have any. That's not good. So that's going to be one of the first things we need to sort out, is getting trade. But at the moment we need to really work on taking the land of the two provinces that we need. Milan has such a big... there's 8,000 troops. That's a lot of troops. And that's too many troops for me, in my opinion, at the moment. England's losing the whole 100 Years' War. They always do. But we're winning here, at least. Our siege is going along perfectly. So they're basically at war with most of the Southern Empire, pretty much the big chunk of the Southern Empire. And they are an Empire province, of course. That's one reason I like the fact that Dr. Nick Doom, which is House Doom, he said it would be a good idea to play these guys because they're just on the edge of the Imperial territory. Meaning all this is not a problem and the war is over. So if we vassalize them, we can, no aggressive expansion, and people... Austria, Milan and my allies don't really care. It's people around me who gives a shit. But if I full annex them, people give less of a shit. But I have the overextension to deal with, which lowers my tech rate. And if I do this, I can take all the money and that. And this is the one I'm going to go for. So let's send the demands. So now we have a vassal now. So and they don't like us at the moment. So what we need to do is we're going to spend most of our time now improving relations with our vassal. Because that shouldn't take too much longer. I want my vassal's opinion of me to be at least decent. Now, what we need to be wary of is people thinking that we're being really aggressive and starting to want to take us over. Now, if I took out Ancona and like annexed it, the Pope wouldn't have any way to get to Romagna or anywhere to take, so they'd have to fight me, which would give me a position to fight them. And a position to be able to win. Take central Italy pretty quickly. Napoli shouldn't be too much of a problem, but they're a personal union with Aragon at the moment. When it goes up one more, so we're just like, oh shit, we'll go. Damn it, go off that, go there. Damn it, okay, there we go, the month went by on its own. I'm gonna cancel the Austrian one for now. I want to focus on trying to take my next province. You're allied with Milan. What's your relations with Milan? Milan is apparently the Ferraran. Milan's opinion of them is 100, and their opinion of me is 102. Wait a minute. The Ferrarani's opinion of Milan is modified by. I can't really tell. I think I need to get my relations up with them a bit more before I bother fucking around with them. Or Medina, in fact. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, you're at war. I do apologize, Emperor. That's one drawback of being in the Empire. You have to, like, wait for them. As soon as we're their enemy, this should go by pretty quickly. It's going to take a year. I don't know if I want to risk it at the moment. Well, my allies don't hate me. It's really just everyone else who hates me. So I'm going to risk it. It's a very, very problematic if it goes wrong. It's something you've got to risk early on. We've got to establish our dominance in Italy so people will respect us. Once we get our first idea group, mine will probably maybe be probably a military one. So we can really strengthen our army up and give ourselves some core strength. And hopefully try and get this manpower a lot higher. This impacts how long they'll be between ticks and in a siege. That's pretty awesome. I didn't know about that. I didn't know about all that though. I didn't know what they did. I just knew they were there. So at the moment we're just we're sat improving relations, so we're not doing anything fun at the moment, or anything that's worthy of doing, like talking about. So we're just really making money slowly but surely. Now these galleys, I've decided that I don't want them because I'd rather put barracks there. So that would give me at least the ability to take some money from trade, because the money we're making from trade at the moment, so sort of by income, we're making 0.67 ducat like a month from there. That's pretty bad. And you finally got an army again. We'll quarantine the port for now. We do not want it spreading. That's something we really do not want. And Austria is already at war with Hungary. Oh, so the Teutons are trying to conquer here. Trying to connect their lands through Pomerania. Which I would say is pretty smart, but you've got to be able to pull it off against the Emperor. That's the problem the people outside the Empire have got. Hopefully we do not get this one. No, there. I'm just gonna hope it does not get anywhere near there. I know he costs most of our income, but we need the better relations over time at the moment to get rid of these people being pissed at us. Because at the moment we can't really warrant them being pissed at us. Or we can't really have them being pissed at us. So our tech will go up in a minute. We'll click over in a second. Well, we'll be able to tick it over ourselves in a second. So just clicking through all the random stuff. So we've been given the reason to fight without it. Well, Milan said they would join. Austria and Venice wouldn't. I don't want to. Yeah, these guys are already at war. I'd rather those finish their war until we start, because I want the full front of the Empire behind me before I fuck over and nearly get fucked over. Probably get fucked over by Milan. Okay, there's our first trade fleet, so let me just make sure I spelled Genoan. Wait a minute. Genoa, G-E-N-O-A. So we can finally take up national ideas, which is good. So it gives us the ability to pick an idea, or a national idea. So economic and trade will do us very well. Naval will do as well. So that's 3 we'd need. But at the moment, I'm thinking we need quantity to make ourselves stand out amongst the crowd. And well, normally this is just the first idea I go for anyway. Because in my opinion, it would work. It works better. Looks like we've got another ship for the trade fleet of Genoa. Apparently we're still not pulling our weight much around here. Yeah, see, they have money to throw ships at this. I don't. I'm just trying to make the money, like, make myself, establish myself, really. How's your war going? You've finished your war and you've not finished your war. So if, now that they finished their war, would they join? Yeah, it's the fact that Austria's at war at the moment. Once the Austrian war has finished, we can think about going to war with Modena and Ferrara, but I really think I shouldn't, but I was thinking of getting a new unit. We're not rich enough at the moment anymore. We're not rich enough to warrant a new unit at the moment, I think. I'm pretty sure I think I might as well annex Ferrara for now. I think it'd be simple that way. If I have to, I'll vassalize them, but I will be annexing them straight away as soon as I can. So, I can annex you guys in 7 years, and I will be doing that because we need the land ourselves, but we need the core to be instant and not have to wait around. Because we're not exactly powerful enough to really warrant. There it is. Get in there. Go on, back to Genoa. So there we go. We're not really, like I said, we're not really rich enough to warrant. What's it? Oh, fuck, I've lost my train of thought now. We're not really powerful enough, I'd say, to warrant just keeping loads of vassals. We'd probably be safer that way, but I'd rather own the land directly. Okay, so we're actually really far ahead in military tech. Being a republic definitely helps get a little bit of an advantage, because you can... Well, oh, Cosimo de Medici is fucking amazing. 655, soon to be 666. I'm joking. I'm not one of those superstitious people who think that that's bad luck. I think I want to do this, but I don't think I should. It's just one of those mental things in my back of my head saying I probably shouldn't do this. But I want to do it, and our relations are going to suffer with our allies at the moment. Because we haven't improved our relations with them. And I am going to move the speed up a bit just so I can... oh, the war has ended for them. So, what's the opinion of people in... so, not too angry at me, everyone. People have been angry at me, so we're going to go to war. And like I had anticipated, Milan is going to rogue on me. Which means I might be screwed. If these guys don't put their backs into gear, I will be screwed. But hopefully... Oh shit, we lost our boats are returning home. Luckily, see, the AI are putting their butts into gear and they're destroying the Ferraran and Milanese army. I always knew Milan was going to help out the Overlord. I knew they wouldn't help me, so if I'm honest, it was more just a hope. And we don't have enough military power to actually make some money, which kind of sucks. I admit Parma would probably be quite a nice province, so I'm gonna see if they'll let me siege there for them. Ooh, Siena got the siege, so they will let me siege there. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to take Parma and Modena. I can actually talk with them for peace, so that's good. I think Parma would be a good idea because it would cut off Milan's navy support and like anything to do with navy for them, which would be very useful to us. I don't know why I've got transports because at the moment I'm not going to need them, so I might destroy them after the war, or get just tell them to fuck off and decommission them. But you like me because we're in a war together, and same with you. You hate me because we're our aggressive expansion and we're in hostile relations. So, but these two guys are probably the best allies you could have, and we could probably get to allied with France if we were not at war. Yeah, we probably could easily get allied with them if we're not at war. A bit of money for a bit of prestige, can't really complain. Oh, tech-wise, we are actually beating everyone. That's kind of amazing to me, and I have to zoom out to there. Did not expect us to do so well. I don't know how we've got revolts possible. Oh, in Parma. Because Parma's not literally physically owned by me at the moment. It's only well, that's a bit in my way. Didn't want that to happen, but it did, so I'm going to have to roll with that. I probably should want to expand over here then quickly, and probably take Corsica and Liguria out. Just to make sure we've got rid of them quickly so we don't have a problem. Please tell me that didn't happen. Ha! Fuck you, Venice. Fuck you right in your asshole. Wait, we could get them as a vassal? Okay, we're vassalizing Milan. That is happening. Some asshole's gonna get my troop murdered, but yeah, fuck it. So, no. Okay, what did Austria just get? No. We're gonna take this fort. Oh, damn it. Having no morale is a bad problem, is a bit of a problem. No, fuck it. Okay. What we're gonna do is Tuscan vassal. We won't piss off our allies, that's what we need. And we're gonna return to Firenze. Now we kind of do need those two transports. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna. So unfortunately, we have pissed off people enough to warrant being attacked. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit pretty and not do anything for a while, because that's the best thing to do in a situation where people want you dead. Now see, we've got a lot of time to take over Italy, so at the moment I'm not too worried about sitting pretty for a couple of years. Should be two more journeys. There we go. That's my army at home. So I suppose that fleet wasn't necessary to keep. So at the moment we've, if we look at our diplomatic, we've expanded to here and to there. Unfortunately, it looks like Modena is going to be forced into servitude with Venice. Hopefully, it will probably end though. Hopefully, and we'll be able to take them on single-handed. We'll take them out on our own. But I believe that's all we've got time for. Yeah, that's all we've got time for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the start of the Tuscan campaign, and I hope you guys enjoy the future ones. If you've got any ideas for the extended timeline mod, I probably won't record that until after you guys have seen this, which is on Tuesday, I believe, because yeah, it's Tuesday. So, Legionnaires, please stay proud of the Shadow Legion.